Good day, and Thea Sky said, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Repentance. That's not the game we're playing, it's Isaac Flash. We're gonna go back to playing as Ms. Magdalene. Just to hopefully make up from yesterday. I just want to say, at least for me personally, YouTube has me in a goddamn vice. I watched like one video and then suddenly it's 3 hours gone. Oh, how the algorithm works and how it rips my memory and my attention span. I watched like one video about the Balearic Sling and then now suddenly my whole life has been revolved about it. Mom's Bottle Pills gives you a random pill. Every 6 rooms, I believe. And I watch so many videos about the Balearic Sling so much that I myself want one now. Actually, I did watch one of those videos, which was, you can make a Balearic Sling using just paracord. And I distinctly remember about 2-3 years ago buying a cord, like a long strand of paracord, because I wanted to test practicing tying knots. But in the end, I never ended up actually doing anything with it, so it's just kind of festering in the corner of my room collecting dust. Maybe now is the time I will actually bust it out and make a Balearic Sling of my own. Although I guess it's not really a Balearic Sling, it's just like a paracord sling. Which I guess there is a difference somewhat. But in the end, it's all just having slings. I do have also like some tennis balls that would be fun to play around with. And definitely not going to end up breaking something. I should go to the beach and do that, although that's quite a far ways away. I also remember when I bought that paracord, I was like watching so many videos on how to tie knots back then too. And I thought like, oh, I'm gonna be so cool when I know how to do all these cool knots. And in the end, I never remember a single one of them. Which sucks even more because there was one time when learning how to tie a specific knot would help a lot. And in the end, I just never learned and I forgot how to do it. And then I made a fool of myself. Maybe that should be another goal for this year. Learn how to tie a knot. Or like one of those complicated knots. And one of those I also remember was a monkey's fist. That would be fun to do. Although I keep hearing that it's illegal to own in certain countries. Not sure about my own. I don't think so. Or if it is, that would be a little... Well, I guess it's not entirely weird. But also, I don't really know where to get like a ball bearing of some sort. Which is like one of the only few ways where a monkey's fist can work. You can make one without it. I don't know how to. I don't even know if my paracord is like thick enough for it. Anyways, I am not talking about this run whatsoever. We got Mom's Bottle of Pills, which basically just makes it so that you get a random pill. I would say more often than not, I am a pill enjoyer. I will take pills usually whenever I can, and to my own detriment sometimes. Thank goodness for the Spirit Hearts. I will say, not to jinx myself, but this run is at least a little bit better than the previous run. I'm gonna get more pills. Oh, I hate that. That's gonna be very annoying. And that's why... That's one of the reasons why you don't take pills, is because sometimes you get bad trip. But thankfully, at least we are lucky enough that the first floor gave us a Hierophant card. So it's almost like we suffered nothing. Moving onwards, nothing really too surprising for the first few floors. I'm not really expecting much. I don't know why now my brain is just all I can think about is do slinging, like going to the ocean and slinging. I was also thinking about if I could buy like a bunch of clay, because I never knew like how slings were so prominent back before bows existed. And I thought bows were like the be-all end-all, considering that like bows were the thing that was like made like millions of years ago. I'm not actually exactly sure the timeline of when bows existed, but I also do find it a little, at least a little bit interesting that firearms over the course of history just evolved into becoming stronger and just easier to use. Because slings are difficult to use, whereas if you use a bow, it's a lot easier. Just point, pull back, and then you shoot. And then I think it just evolved into like single-use firearms like a musket, and then now we have automatic guns, and then we have shotguns, and then we have all types of other guns, which gets easier and easier because all you do is point and shoot, whereas previous firearms require at least a modicum of skill, which I think is kind of interesting. Although I would like to see, I can get on a rant on this. I think that we should have more sling representation in media. And also, I think that the sling is honestly more interesting than the bow, in my opinion. Maybe because I'm not media literate enough. And I'm quite illiterate when it comes to media. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm actually down to half a heart. Or half a spirit heart. I do not want to lose the devil deal chance. Unlike last time. Or like last time, rather. Wait, I just think that the sling would probably be a better, more creative weapon. Like, imagine if you can, like, inscribe a rune on the rock, and then when you throw it, it, like, bursts into flames or something. I think people haven't used the bow to be as creative as it could be. Because all I see is, oh, the arrow splits into 3. Oh, the... Oh goodness, don't give me... Oh! Never mind, it just teleports me to the item room. That's very nice. And this is Wiggle Worm, which basically makes your tears move in a zigzaggy pattern. But I believe it should give a tears up. Although I'm not sure because the older versions, the only time I noticed the tears up was in Repentance. So I'm not sure if old version of Isaac gives you the tears up. Anyways, I was saying, I think that media should inscribe more or use slings more and then have inscriptions on them so that they can like burst into flames or whatnot. Because I think bows and arrows are kind of boring with the way they use them. Because like, why can't I just have a bow and arrow that like if I shoot the arrow, it like, instead of like being just a regular fire arrow, it can like leave a patch of fire on the ground, which would be a lot more interesting. And there's this item here, is Bob's Rotten Head, which is also another bomb. Oh, I just realized I can't. Oh, it's not like in Repentance where I can like remove that. And it's unfortunate we can't get Steam Sale, but oh well. And I also used my spacebar, which kind of sucks. Oh well, it's Larry J, so it's... This fight should be okay. I think as long as we don't get hit, Larry J should not be an issue. We can get our devil deal. But anyways, I was saying, like, I think arrows are not... Bows and arrows aren't that interesting because people don't use weird enchantments on them. And I just figured, like, why wouldn't they? It's a world full of magic. You should be able to do anything I want. Like, make it so, like, when I shoot an arrow, like, what if, like, halfway through, it, like, suddenly gets, like, a burst of speed? You know? Instead of, like, the bow just saying, oh, this bow just makes things hit harder. But, like, you can just do that with a regular bow. You don't need a magic bow for that. Oh, wait, actually... Yeah, we don't need the Spirit Hunters yet. Alright. This is Lord of the Pits, which basically makes it so that we can fly, and I think it gives us a speed up. And then we have the Pact, and nothing else. Let's just go down. Maybe because I'm too media illiterate that I don't know cool enough ways that people have implemented the bow. It's just look, point, and shoot. Which I guess is fine and is serviceable. But like, I don't know. Be more creative. Have a little bit more interesting stuff. Like when I imagine a sling, I can imagine like, okay, I can shoot a rock that becomes a flashbang. And speaking of, I'm so tired of people who have like magic and they're like, I use the power of light, but then they don't make a flashbang. That's such a missed opportunity, and I don't know why more media doesn't use that. Like, I get it, it's all fantasy, but like, you never thought about being able to just blind your enemy with a flashbang? I can shoot a ball of light. Yeah, but can that ball of light like explode into a flashbang? That would be so cool and be like a lot more creative. Instead of just like, oh, I can just use it to illuminate. Which I guess is fine. But, you know, there's gotta be more creative stuff. Like, imagine a paladin or something whose main ability is to shoot beams of light. Which, I mean, shooting beams of light, that's pretty cool already. But like, imagine he gets into like a sword clash and then the opponent's like staring right at him. And then just before like the opponent gets the upper hand, the paladin just like engulfs his own sword in light and just like flashes him. That would be so fun and more creative than like, oh, I hit harder, therefore I am better than you or something like that. Instead of just making it so that the whole fight boils down to I can hit harder than you and I'm more sturdy. My force is 50 million power, but then this wall that I have is 100, and then the fight becomes, oh, I just have to push harder and then I win. I don't know, that part to me I find to be kind of boring. We need more creativity in fights. Or maybe I'm too media illiterate to figure out more. I don't know, I haven't watched many movies or anything of the sort lately. I almost got hit from that host. So, oh, I got no keys. I don't... Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna go to the boss room first and beat the boss. And then hopefully we get more HP or more damage or some kind, so that I can more confidently beat the mob trap room. This little Bo Peep here. I got hit. That's really unfortunate for me. Oh, this Peep guy should not be an issue whatsoever. Come on. We're almost done. This run is cutting it close, however. So we are on one heart. Well, I guess not as close anymore. And the only way we can actually get something, I would say, is to go into the mob trap room. In which case, we didn't get what we wanted. Oh, well, that's okay. No item room on this floor. I think other than that... Oh! I don't think I have much to worry about. I thought that fly was already dead before I killed it. A bit of a precarious situation I find myself in. I'm starting to also think that, judging from the previous runs, the base version of Isaac doesn't have super secret rooms. Which is a little bit weird, or at least unknown to me. There's only like one secret room, and for some reason it closes behind you instead of staying open, which really sucks. Well, at this rate, if we don't have any keys, we could save enough money to unlock Cain finally. Which would be more fun. Although I think in the next episode we'll be playing as... Or rather, I'll be playing as Eve, which will be more fun, I think, than Maggie. Because all Maggie has is just extra HP, which could be, you know, more fun. Depending on if you like to get more devil deals and whatnot. But I think I would rather have just straight up more damage. There's a key. Oh, I should... No, you know, I should have blew out the fires. I don't mind taking pills right now since... Oh, I forgot Bob's Rotten Head takes over your tear effect as well. I have no issues with taking pills since we technically, in my opinion, got one of the worst ones out, which is Bad Trip already. So we need not worry. I guess the only other one would be a Tears Down. this room is like impossible to dodge. Oh, we could actually go into our shop and at least see what they have via a bomb. Oh wait, no, via 2 bombs, because I forgot the rooms don't stay open. So it's more resource intensive to actually go into the shop. Because I would rather use the key for the item room. Although I guess if we get another key, it wouldn't be so bad. We wouldn't have much to worry about. It's actually my first time seeing a knight outside of, say, the depths. Let's go in here. I guess we can play this blood bank for a little bit. I'm gonna... Oh, I did not mean to use my spacebar. I don't even know what button I clicked. I didn't even hit my spacebar. Or is it Q that also uses your item? Oh, Chub. Well, I guess I can show one thing about Chub, is that if you use a bomb while he's charging at you, he will eat the bomb, and you will blow up. Which can be useful if you are low on damage and whatnot. I just only showed it for demonstration purposes. As long as we get out these little Chubs, he is basically pretty easy to beat. At least the non-champion version. The champion versions are a little bit more open. We still get the devil deal. Amazing. Must be something good. Ooh! We get this item. This is 9 lives. And we got parasites, or I guess dead cat. Basically, we get 9 lives, but our current life will be stuck at 1 HP. Which is fine, I think. I don't really need the shovel as well. Also, my tear effect is... It seems like it's a lot more than usual. And I'm not sure about the damage, but the tear effect seems to be stronger. I have no idea why, actually. I don't think Dead Cat can give the tears up. Oh well, I'm sure it's nothing. There's nothing much to it. We just need to find our item room. And then we can move on to the next floor. Oh, never mind. Well. Oh, right. I have 9 lives. I completely forgot about it. I thought the run was already over. I'm too used to the runs ending so quickly. With Envy, there's not really a need to fight him since he doesn't really drop anything. There's only one... He drops the item, one particular active item that is really powerful, which is probably better than Bob's Rotten Head, but I do remember in Rebirth, it's the item he drops is not good. It's only in, I think, Afterbirth Plus when it's good. Even in Afterbirth, it's not that great. Only in Afterbirth Plus then it became good. Oh, we got one of them anyway. All I need is an extra key, however, because I would like to go into our shop and see what we have. We get Mom's Bra, which is a room-wide freeze, which I don't think is as useful as, say, Bob's Rotten Head. I prefer Bob's Rotten Head over this. There are strategies where you can use the dead cat to die and then leave the room, but I don't think we'll need to do that. I'm not gonna throw away a life. I'm just gonna blow up the blood bank, and then we will just go on to the next floor. A little bit spooky, but I don't think there's anything wrong with this particular run, and not much to really look out for. It's a lot of hearts. And yeah, nothing else. Down to the next floor. Now we really need the shovel. Since we already picked it up, it's already in our save file. I don't need to go out of my way to get it anymore. Okay, depths 1. I would like some sort of statistical upgrade, which will help us a little bit more. Also, I just realized from that hit, we already lost our devil chance, which Well, I guess we already got one on the previous floor, so it should reset anyway. But I'm just gonna assume the 33 would not have hit. Arc Forest Chariot. Nice. I'm actually gonna leave the Spirit Hearts on the ground, just in case we can get like a future deal of some kind. And we need not worry. Because I do remember that one time where I died from... I think it was in that one failed recording I had, where I accidentally had my mic muted, where if you take a devil deal and you don't have the actual HP to pay up, you lose all of your remaining hearts. Even if they are like 10 spirit hearts, you lose all 10. That's also one good thing about having multiple lives, is you don't have to go into every single room. And one benefit of flying is exactly this. You can just stand in one position and they can't come to you. With no keys, I could hope for a secret room. Never mind, we got a key. Ooh, Cupid's arrow, piercing shots. This is a very nice item. I do like the little sprite of the arrow changing. Although I'm surprised it doesn't change for, I guess they probably wouldn't know how to probably present it with like a wiggle effect. Maybe they'll update it in a future patch. Which, to be fair, I could go and find out myself, but I think there's at least a little bit of element of surprise, at least when it comes to the older Isaacs, when you don't know what it is. Even if most of it is about the same, there's still like a small element of surprise with like changes they haven't made. I mean, for all I know, maybe some items that are really bad in, say, Repentance are actually godlike in Flash. You know what? Actually, no, we have one key. We're on Depths 1, so I would like to save it. I should not be getting hit so often. And I can only imagine, like, if I'm taking this much damage in Flash, I can only imagine how much harder it is in Eternal. Because I hear that Eternal version, or Eternal Edition, is the widely considered to be the hardest version of Isaac, because of how little you can dodge and how unforgiving the enemies actually are. I am not looking forward to playing that edition. I'm gonna try a bomb for a secret room. And I guess right, with more money. 1 cent shy of unlocking Cain. And just like that, we have unlocked Cain. We got the lucky foot. Yay. Now we can actually go into our shop now and buy stuff, instead of having to save money. And also this makes it so that for future runs we don't have to worry about unlocking Cain anymore. At least for the time being. There's our shop. Lots of enemies, but keeping calm will always be moving in the right direction. Oh, and now that I actually remember, I do apologize, but as much as I want to upload double... Actually, I don't... I'm gonna save the Spirit Heart as well. We have 6 lives, so we should be fine. Oh, and this is a new boss, Monstro 2, which is somewhat similar to regular Monstro. But a little bit has changed. Oh, my Bob's brain just like went through. He's kind of like Monstro, but he has like some different attacks that aren't too terrible to dodge though. Like he usually attacks only like I forgot what the terminology is called. Like more south, east, west, and then the directional, and then the different directions. So he's not that difficult to beat. He's unlike Monstro, he can't shoot like that giant shotgun blast tier, so he's a lot easier to deal with. Oh yeah, as I mentioned, there probably won't be a double upload today as much as I want to. I want to try to upload double, mostly because I'll be honest with you, I don't really edit the videos, I just record and upload. So, there probably won't be a double upload today as much as I want to. I wanted to try uploading a Dead by Daylight video. And of course we don't get the Devil Room. Which makes sense, I suppose. We didn't really earn it. I want to upload a Dead by Daylight video, which is my first time playing. But I'm still working out the kinks on my PC on whether or not it can actually run it. And then also, I want to try and at least somewhat edit my videos to be a little bit more instead of what it is now. Which is basically nothing, to be fair. Because I want to at least like put a little bit of effort. So I'm like watching a tutorial on the editing software that I'm using, which will take a while, but I am learning somewhat, and hopefully like in the future we can, maybe the Isaac videos will probably be the same unedited, but at least other videos might be edited. Keyword might. No guarantees, however, especially since I do need to learn how to edit some of them. I'll try not to add in like sound effects, because I'll be honest, I don't think adding like extra music or sound effects is like to my appeal. I don't really want to deal with all that DMCA stuff, even if it's like a GIF or something. Maybe it's like a short meme. I can maybe put in. I'm sure there's not really much to worry about, but mostly music, unless it's like copyright free, I don't really want to deal with it. Which is also the reason why my first stream I didn't have anything. Although I guess that's more to do with the fact that I was just starting off and I didn't know what I was doing. I was still using my earbuds mic for that stream, which is why the quality was so bad. I didn't even think about changing or adding anything. I just downloaded OBS and just hit go live and just pray that everything worked out just fine. It didn't work just fine at all. In fact, I had streamed that Minesweeper game for like 50 plus minutes. Turns out the VOD only saved 20, and I don't know what happened to it. But who knows, maybe the next stream we will have more Minesweeper, but I don't think I will be playing Minesweeper for the next stream if there is one. I'll definitely be playing something else. At least something a little more interesting. Also, this Bob's Rotten Head is like completely useless now that I have piercing shots. I should have changed my active item for something else. But yeah, now I'm a little bit more experienced when it comes to OBS and how audio works. So maybe the next stream wouldn't be too terrible. Although, one can only hope and dream. These little fleshes. Oh, this is Depths too, so that's Mom. So I can't actually go in there just yet. I think this is a secret room? No. Okay. Then it's one of these. Well, with piercing shots, a lot of these floors should not be any issues whatsoever. We can use this stars card. So one thing that you can do when you're fighting trapped rooms is when you go inside of them, you can have a way to teleport out. And one of the ways that I will use is the stars card. Just use it, teleport, to get forever alone. Not distant admiration. Believe in the... Oh, okay, that's not nice. I believe in one of my runs, or rather that failed run of Maggie, I had Forever Alone, and like I was using that as my main damage dealer because I just didn't have enough damage to do anything. Okay, I think let's try here for the secret room. That is not a secret room. Oh. I'm running out of areas where I think the secret room can be. Although I have more ideas now. I can't even tell what hit me. Ooh, My Little Unicorn. You know what? Is infinitely more useful than Bob's Rotten Head. And just to be a bit of a troll, I'm just gonna do things like this. Use whatever abilities you can get. I remember funny how one of those videos where I was stuck in a loop because YouTube had its grip on me. I think I've read a comment that was like, or one of the videos, it said something like, if you're playing fair, you're gonna lose or something like that. And that's why you should always have the advantage at all times. That video was about flashbangs, oddly enough. Yep, this is a 7 Deadly Sins. I'm starting to think that there's a 7 Deadly Sins on every single floor. Because in other versions there won't be. I'm going to keep the Empress. Because I believe that the mom fight will be alright without it. Without the chariot card. And I think for future floors as well. Grab this, and I guess we'll buy the key. There's almost no reason not to. There's gonna be no more shops from this point onwards. So, money is not really useful. There's only one item I can think of that can be useful, but I'm not even sure if it's unlockable. Because the character I'm thinking of that has it is not in this version, I believe. I think he's only in Wrath of the Lamb. Or in Eternal version. The mom fight should be easy. Especially with piercing shots. These fights should be very simple to do. We are so close. You know what? I should activate this now. I don't know why I wasn't activating it earlier. We're so close. And no devil deal. You know what? That's okay. As long as we're alive, we can still keep going. Okay. Oh, I just realized we have the compass, so this is gonna be a lot easier. That's a bad trip, I believe. I can't even tell what hit me. Kind of sucks now that I don't have like a lot of HP to go around right now. Playing as Maggie, despite playing as Maggie. Because Maggie's the one who has the most HP. You know what? This run needs Spectral Tears. Although I don't really know if I want to pay for Ouija board. I believe Ouija board is the only way you can get Spectral Tears. Or at least the only one that I know of that's reliable. Okay. It's easy, just don't get hit. And you know what? Skolex is an easy enough boss to not get hit by. The only thing that matters though is whether or not we can actually hit Skolex. Which I guess with piercing shots is not anything too difficult to do. I thought he was gonna shoot the explosion shots instead of the Monstro attack. Oh, well, luckily we have compass, so... Ooh, I see a dice room. Which, that will be fun to try. If I survive. Of course, I do remember that we have multiple lives, but I would rather not use them. I would rather not use all of our lives so quickly. Just gotta take it a little bit slowly. All of the little, like, diglets are dead, so now it's just the fleshies. That sounds like a... not a good thing to say, flesh... Oh, no. Come on, really? Here's down. I think my mind is going blank every time I see these tears. Hey, you're not the same enemy. Oh, he actually doesn't shoot me. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna... I guess I didn't have to pay for the key. Okay. I can't hit that guy for some reason. This is... Oh wait, no, it's not a dice room, it's an arcade. Even... Oh, I guess the icon is different. Maybe I'm just too used to Rebirth, where the icon for arcade is changing, and there's an actual dice room, which is an actual die. Instead of whatever this symbol is. You know what? I have the money. Okay, that was just embarrassing. What? Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, why can't they play you? Yeah, I have to actually pay attention to these flies. Because I do not want to accidentally waste a life randomly. Getting really lucky payouts with this slot machine, though. Ooh! $1.99. I think that's... I'm not sure if I would consider it a rare item. But it's definitely one of those items you don't really get very often. Or you don't think about getting. Okay. I'm not sure if he will pay out, but there is a item that 3 Skull Monties gives you. And I'm not sure if he actually does give you. Because we will probably just be playing this guy forever and ever and ever. One of these days you're gonna actually pay out with the item. Okay, I'm gonna go down to 80 cents and I'm gonna leave. Because I don't wanna... I also do not really want to stay here forever playing against this guy. Ooh. No, that was the item I needed. It's like a really rare payout. But like, I really need that item because I also don't want to do this again in the future. This is like the one time we have like lots of money to do this. Plus, I guess the music is also kind of nice to listen to. Give me the big payouts. I don't know what the chances are of having that item show up. Because I think all you can really do is just keep playing until he shows it. And win like the 1 in 3 chance. I just want that item. Come on, just pay out. Just pay out with that one item. That's all I need, then we can get out of here. Come come on, I've given you so much money. It has only appeared once. Not even like a second chance to get it. Alright, you know what? Maybe we'll leave and come back and... Maybe then he'll actually give me the money. Cause I don't know what the chances are. You know what? Let's just blow the blood bank. Or like, I don't know, for hoping for spirit hearts, but I guess we didn't get it. One of these days, I will get you. Get you, Gadget. I don't actually know where that comes from. I just remember it in like the corners of my brain. Just that one line. I don't need hearts. I need your item. So I don't have to do this anymore. I'm gonna cry if somehow I lose all 99 cents from this. And he really stole all my money. I mean, it's not even the fact that I'm losing, it's the fact that he's not even showing the item for me. It's just the same 4. It's very tempting to just start to blow him up, to be honest. I mean, if he doesn't pay out, I will blow him up. Please don't cheat me all of my money. I think it's also a lot faster in Rebirth. The animation here feels very slow for some reason. Even though I feel like there should be no reason why it should. Oh, you troll! You actual troll! Giving me a troll bomb like that? After how much money I've gifted you? I'm starting to believe that once he shows that item once, it never shows up ever again for the rest of the run. Because there's no way the item doesn't show up at least one more time. You. No! Actual robbery, this man. Oh. What's the saying go? The gamblers quit before they win or something. Oh, thank you for the spirit heart. I will hold off on that a little while. Because we need to go and defeat Mom's heart. This. I just need the item to show up. I don't really care what happens in between. I just need the item. That's all I really need at this point. I'm never playing another Three Skull Monty ever again. Or at least until I have to, because I don't want to keep playing this dude. He's taking all of my money. I would have been so mad if... Oh my goodness, finally. We got the item. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. Anyways, the item is Toll, which basically makes it so that all flies are now neutral and they will not attack us anymore. Oh, finally. I spent like 70-ish cents, which is way too much money. Anyways, now I don't have to get that item anymore. And now we can actually progress onwards into the game instead of being stuck playing that one forever. Also, now that I'm like actually fighting enemies, I'm starting to realize how little damage we do, which is deeply concerning. As long as we just don't get hit twice, then everything will be okay. Just to be safe, I will go back and use, or rather get more charges so that my little unicorn is actually ready. Because I do not want a situation where at the very last minute I need invincibility. The lack of damage is slowly eating away. Even though we had the pact, I think there was one more damage item that we got, but I don't remember what it was. Although I'm not sure if in like Flash you get lesser items, but like in say Repentance you get more, but because there's so many item loads, certain items just don't help the run as much. Whereas here, the items actually are more meaningful, but they are lesser. Yeah, so Hail Mary, I'm gonna try for a secret room. And hope that the secret room has something that can help. Well, it's more slots, which... Oh, it's another $1. I was hoping for some hearts. But I guess more money can't hurt. This is the one time when money equals power would be very useful right now to kill the boss. Well, I don't have high hopes, but let's just do it. What a great start. I think I might have to use the item. Oh, and I just realized it looks like the heart doesn't take a lot of damage. Although with Piercing Tears, it should be a lot easier. I just hope that this boss fight doesn't take too long. Never mind. All that just for me to die. Oh, I'll be honest, at the very least, we got the dollar and Skittle. Those are like the two things that are very annoying. Anyways, it's our collection. We should have it. I don't know where it is. I don't know why this is an item. Oh well. Where is Skittle? I think. Oh wait, no, that's not Skittle. There's Skittle, and then there's the dollar. At least we got this item. Now I don't have to play 3 Skull Monty anymore. Oh well. Anyways, that's it for this episode. See ya.